Just waiting for George Achillea. I didn't even notice.
Hello. We made a mistake. I went live on a wrong stream. But welcome. Let me start that all again, and then I'll sort out the other channel. But yes, welcome back. It's Tottenham versus Leeds. A very, very important match today because obviously we missed the midweek one with Fulham. It means we've got a game in hand, so it looks like we're further behind than we should be. But obviously you win today, and I still believe we go up to third, or at least we're climbing back up the table, and we need the confidence regardless. We need to be involved, especially now that Man U are joint top.
I can't believe how far behind Man U we are now.
I know, it's crazy. It's like totally flipped around. They're in the position we were in about 3 weeks ago.
How long ago was it that they were calling for Solskjaer's head?
Exactly, and like Pochettino was probably this close to joining Man United, and now he's at PSG. Pretty much. But yeah.
It hasn't been officially announced yet, has it?
No, but according to the transfer god Fabrizio Romano, it is done. Done and dusted. He's having meetings to do with the transfers now. And he says the main things he wants to do first is secure Mbappe and Neymar to new contracts. So he is basically PSG's manager. They just haven't announced it yet for some very strange reason. And I don't understand why. But obviously the big breaking news to come out of the Spurs camp today, well, I think it happened last night, but everyone's talking about it today, was that a picture was released of Reguilon, Lanzini from West Ham, Lamela and Lo Celso, the four players and their families, all in one household, I imagine, celebrating Christmas together. One, idiots for being together and breaking lockdown rules, especially in these times. Two, I'm not being funny, if they were going to do it, why are you posting a picture or taking a picture of everyone together? That's one of the stupidest things I think I've ever seen. But either way, I think Lamela and Lo Celso have tested positive for COVID. Reguilon's been dropped to the bench because of this, but obviously he must have tested negative twice or something to be able to be allowed to participate during this game today. He's been dropped because the other two are not in the squad. I imagine self-isolating because of their positive tests. And the only other player that's been dropped from the squad today, it seems to be, is Aurier. Anyone I noticed.
We know nothing about that.
Know nothing about that. So chat if you want to enlighten me on why Aurier's not in the squad. But it is Doherty. Actually, let me do the lineup right now. Put it up for you guys. So here we have.
Well, I've got to say, what absolute idiots.
Oh, total idiots.
Absolute idiots.
But the lineups for today for Spurs, obviously we've got Hugo Lloris in goal as standard, but the back four is Doherty, Toby, Dyer, and Davis as our back four. Winks and Højbjerg make up the midfield, so Sissoko's on the bench. And then we've got Heung-min Son, Ndombele, Bergwijn back in the starting team with Kane up top. So a relatively first-strength team. Well, it is a first-strength team, except for, well, given the fact that Davis has to come in instead of you got to drop Reguilon for what's happened. We would rather, I think, probably Aurier ahead of Doherty because I'd rather have the pace going forward when we counter-attack. And I think he's only made one real proper big mistake so far this season, whereas Doherty is not really showing it for us. But it's his plan to, I guess, defend first against this fast-paced attacking Leeds team. So that's why Doherty's in. But yeah,
fast-paced team, and we've got one of the slowest defences I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's the thing that I don't quite. He's obviously opted them because they are more defensive-minded. Reguilon, regardless of the COVID situation, Reguilon is obviously pretty much like a left-wing striker with the way we've seen him play the past few games. So his worry is probably that as soon as Leeds are on the ball and they attack, Reguilon won't be able to. Well, he won't be back to defend as much, but we would rather we counter-attack with the pace. Same with Aurier. We would rather he go up the right-hand side with the pace, whereas we know Doherty, even though he's supposed to be this right wing-back really good in attack, like he has been for Wolves, has not shown that at all for Spurs. He's got one assist so far, and that was a ball into Kane for the winning goal against West Brom, and that's it. But the bench for us, we've got Joe Hart, Reguilon, Rodon, Tanganga, Dele Alli, Jedson makes the bench, Lucas Moura, Moussa Sissoko, and Carlos Vinicius. Hopefully we get to actually see a bit of Carlos Vinicius today.
If you've got the 25 squad members, and you take out Bale, Lo Celso, Lamela, and for some reason Aurier, then that's all that were left.
Exactly, I think that's definitely why they've. That's definitely why they've brought in
the 25.
No, there's only Jack Clark maybe, but he's still very young, so he probably gets involved with the youth team. But quickly to go through Leeds team, they've got Meslier, I never know how to pronounce it, Meslier in goal. Dallas, Ayling, Struijk and Alioski make the back four. Obviously, they've had a lot of defensive players missing, so that's why Ayling is now obviously dropped in the centre back as well. Phillips, and they've got Harrison, Klitsch, Moreno, Rafinha, who's been absolutely unbelievable for Leeds recently, so definitely one to watch, and obviously Bamford, who's challenging some of the top players in the Premier League for that top goal scorer spot. So it's going to be tough. It is going to be tough today. It's Bielsa versus Mourinho. It is obviously the defensive,
very contrasting styles.
Exactly.
Very.
Mourinho with the defensive counter-attacking style compared to Bielsa's kind of free-flowing attacking football, high press, very reminiscent of Pochettino football, because obviously that's where he learned it from. Pochettino learned it from Bielsa. I think same for Pep as well. So it's going to be a strange one today, very strange one. Yeah. But yes, the game.
What do you think our possession will be today?
Oh,
possession stats.
I'm going to say we're going to have 38% possession is what I think we're going to have today at home, which is a bit embarrassing.
Okay, 34. Let's see. Who knows more about football?
Yeah. Who can get the closest to the least amount of possession we're going to have today?
Go on, guys. What do you think? Yeah, Riley said 35.
Nicholas Michael saying, hello from Cyprus. New lockdown is on the way. Wish us luck. Well, good luck to you guys. Yes. We're effectively in one now. We're in this tier 4.
No, but theirs is proper. There's
the actual, shop.
You need a text to be able to leave. If you're leaving the house, you have to text the government and say, I need to leave the house, I'm going shopping. And they give you like an hour or 2 hour window to do it.
See, why don't we do that?
Proper
we would have had, COVID would have been gone in 2 weeks.
Having said that, I've also heard rumours that they were like New Year and all families, etc.
In on the percentage, Jack says 10%. Yorgos Cosma says 30, 35 for Riley, 45% Leonardo. That's a bit ambitious. It's going to be, you can definitely tell, especially with the kind of the selected lineup. But strangely enough, though, the selection of Winks ahead of Sissoko suggests that we would try and get on the ball more, because Sissoko is more the player you have on the pitch when you just want to have the presence and just stop them, block them from getting through, which he normally plays in the games where obviously the team's attacking us a lot more and we're having less possession. Whereas we normally tend to bring on Winks or start Winks when we want to control the game a little bit more with the possession, because we all know about his left and right movements, holds the ball quite well.
Just haven't seen Winks and Højbjerg work yet.
I think there was one game. I'm pretty sure there was one game for sure that it looked
I hope it does.
Worked.
You know, I know Winks. I say every stream, Winks gets a lot of criticism. I actually do rate him. I do like him. I hate Sissoko's lack of footballing ability, but I do appreciate his presence.
Yeah.
And it's weird. How is that a thing? But
you notice it, though. You really do notice it when he's not on the pitch. Like, we'll probably see today that maybe there will be spells in this match where they will be on us, like attacking us, and they might have...
He's just in the way.
Well, they've pretty much got 5 in midfield, and the fact that we've only really got Højbjerg and Winks to be on the defensive side of things. Obviously, Ndombele's been tracking back a lot more and has been a lot better recently, but he's never expected to be the defensive player because he's our playmaker in this team. So with 5 in their midfield versus our 2, it feels like we're going to struggle to hold the game in midfield a bit today. But I'm interested to see how we perform and whether we maybe do get a bit more possession than normal, or is it going to be the very, very typical Leeds are going to hound us with a lot of attacking possession, but we just defend well and counter-attack. And hopefully, we've said this for the past couple of games, but it hasn't come true. Hopefully, Sonny and Kane are actually on fire again today, because boy, do we need them. Without them, I think Ndombele's got 2 goals. Bergwijn's got none. I think the rest of the players will have 1 each. Whereas obviously we've got, Sonny on 10, Kane on 9, and Kane assisting all of Sonny's goals pretty much. So you're right. Sorry, Lou said as well. We need Son's 100th goal. We've been waiting the past couple of weeks now. We need Son's 100th goal to come into the game. I also want his 101st. I want his 102nd. I want to beat them like Man United did. Because let's be honest, we have the ability to do that. All right, we can do this.
Come on.
Believe in Sonny and Kane. But with 300 people in here right now, guys, we lost quite a few subscribers over the past few days, bringing us under 67,000. So I would really appreciate it if you could subscribe if you're new to the channel, as well as that leave a like on the stream, because it does help push it to reach out a bigger audience, so we can hopefully share the match with as many people around the world as possible, and try and give our commentary for those that won't be able to watch it. But yeah, with 373 people,
or those that can watch it.
Over
Because
100.
you got the clock, you can pause. And then
Well, exactly. You know,
be at the
this
same
little
rate.
timer down here it will be linked up perfectly with the match, so you can set up your TV or whatever you're watching it from with us, and we can have our live reaction and commentary. 116 likes out of nearly 400 people, though, so let's try and ramp that up. Every single one of you, please leave a like on the stream. It is absolutely free. All it does is help support my stream and help people, help reach others as well, so we can share this amazing experience. Obviously, Matthew coming through saying 100k 2021, 100k subs from Tom Dog 2021. That is the aim. That is the aim.
So it's interesting to see that this early kickoff for us is actually more convenient for some of the countries down under. So you've got Nathaniel from Hong Kong. It's 12 minutes past 8 in the evening. So
Perfect.
Makes it really good for you guys.
I tell you who doesn't help is the Americans. Well, they have to get up at 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning to watch these games.
Okay, so why don't you tell us, guys, where you're from and what time it is where you are?
I want to know.
Obviously, if UK, we know the time, thanks, because it's...
You see that Michael J. Glover's comment saying extra reason for Mike to slate Lamella?
Of course. Of course. Has to go down with coat. And you know he's going to be one that's out with it for a month or something.
Yeah. No way, Josh.
Although
we're
the
not
one thing I
Italian,
will
we're
say-
Greek. We're Greek.
The one thing I will say
Greek
is
Cypriot.
we kind of forget about the stupidness of what they've done, but actually wish them well in recovery, even Lamella, and obviously and their family members, because
It won't just be them. Yeah, it will be the others that they may not be able to get tested as well. So
they were idiots, complete idiots.
They were complete idiots. Idiots.
So Sahal is right. So I'm not going to say it.
What's that?
Sahal 222. There's a fun fact. I'll let you find it. It's a fun fact.
Oh, right.
It's an amazing fact.
It's wrong. Oh, no, I'm not even going to read it out. It's not. 6 p.m. kickoff in India, 11:15 in Australia. Whew.
Okay, we've got Mozambique 214.
Kane to Man City for 150 million.
Pakistan,
they're in the
514.
talking. Not happening. Well, they said 100 million euros for a start. First of all, that can only afford Kane's newborn son, not Harry Kane. They would have to at least double that and then add some before there's even a discussion. And even then, we probably still won't sell him.
Yeah.
You can't sell him because you can't replace him. Who are you going to replace him with? The only person in the world you could probably replace him with is Mbappe. Realistically.
What, Harry Kane?
Yeah.
Do a straight swap.
Straight swap with PSG.
Yeah. Do that. Or Haaland.
Haaland. We'll take Haaland and Mbappe for Kane. Actually, I don't even want to, though. I don't want Kane to go. So, no, I don't want to do that. We'll take Haaland, Mbappe, Messi, and Ronaldo, and then still keep Kane. That's what I want to. Yeah, Burnley versus Fulham saying it's probably going to be postponed because of COVID in Fulham as well. Man City, Chelsea. Is that going to be in doubt? It's been a while since the Man City players initially got COVID.
Yeah.
There was reports saying some more may have. But then, like they were saying on Sky as well, what's the rules behind it? Is it because we've got a couple, but we don't want the game postponed? Some other teams had a couple. David Moyes was before when he was out, that wasn't postponed. Whereas now, is there like a threshold? Is it if you've got 5 players? Do you have a shout to have the game postponed?
They haven't told us, have they?
Because
I can idea what the criteria are.
Because what was very interesting is that Everton actually were very fuming with the postponement of the Man City game, because they actually released a statement on their website, and it mentioned that us, like it was saying, like us at Everton, we did everything to make sure that we could get to this game safe, blah blah blah. But they said they're formally opening an investigation as to why the Man City one couldn't go ahead. I imagine their argument probably is, well, Man City have got plenty of first team top players. Why can't the game still go ahead? How many actually do have COVID?
There has to be a set number, surely.
There's got to be a set number.
Surely it's something like. And don't forget, the squads are 25. You need to have something. All right, a separate condition for goalkeepers, because you only normally have 3, maybe 4 keepers in a club.
Yeah.
So if they're all out,
then you've got no choice.
But other than that, outfield players, you've got 25 in a squad. Even if you have 5 out. you should be able to play a game. It's crazy.
Right, it says Brendan saying, George, you have 14 players at least to field a side because three subs under and it's cancelled. Interesting. Is that an official thing, or is that like kind of like
Is that a common sense,
or is that what
a
you
thing?
think should be the case?
Because you might have 10 forwards and no
defenders, and which would be ridiculously unfair because it's something that's in most cases is out of the player's control. For all we know, obviously not Lamela and Lo Celso's case, but any other players like the City players or whoever it may be, for all we know, one of them could have just gone to the shops, got it from someone at the shops, and then they've passed it on to their teammates in training. So there are just cases where it's totally unfair, and it would be unfair to those teams to lose so many players and then still have to field an extremely weak team because of it. So in some cases, I understand the postponement, but obviously in others, is it just an excuse that the teams don't have their absolute full strength team, so they don't want to play that match? Everton obviously would have wanted to play that game because it would have been a weakened Man City team, so they would have thought they would have stood more of a chance. Whereas obviously Man City could argue, well, no, we're missing 5 key first players. Carl Walker's one, Jesus was one. They don't have a striker. So
it's interesting because we know that Mourinho loves to moan and deflect from his own team, which is what he's done about the Fulham game. But, the point that he did make is, listen, if we knew it was going to be off, and everyone else knew 24 hours before, and yet we were 3-4 hours before kickoff, and it still hadn't been called off. So we would have done training differently.
Yeah.
Our approach would have been differently. We would have been concentrating on the Leeds game, not on this. Well, the players would have been rested. And nowadays, with the sports science and everything is controlled so carefully.
Oh, I know that from doing my training at the Spurs ground. The amount of things, like even down to just the nutrition, the diet, like it's crazy. You don't understand how crazy meticulous it is with these players, and they've got a whole set, almost like book of nutrition for every player, making sure that at this exact time they're eating or drinking this, and then they're training at this exact time, and so on and so forth. Like the regime is so tight and meticulous that obviously he's going to be fuming that they've prepared and done all their training, and they've eaten certain types of foods in preparation for a match, like their pre-match meals, which normally they may not be able to train with, because it does, at that standard, it could make all the difference.
But his main point was not that it was cancelled. It probably should have been cancelled. It was the lateness in which it was cancelled.
3 hours before kickoff.
When all the rumours came out the day before.
Yeah.
So why? That's what he's moaning
What took
about.
so long? Like, because they could have been...
No one was saying Fulham should have just played on.
No, not at all.
We don't know the facts for that, but... it's just bizarre.
But just think about it. The players could have been on their way to get to Fulham. There could be traffic. They need to get there early. To do it 3 hours before kickoff is ludicrous. You can't call it off then. That's a joke.
So, George, what are you saying about... did you see that Poch wants Lloris?
Poch wants Lloris. I did not see that. I don't think we would sell him. I think Lloris has been actually the best goalkeeper in the Premier League this year. Well, sorry, not anymore because it was 2021, but across 2020... he wasn't spoken about at all. It was all about Alisson because he won the Premier League. Yeah. It was all about Ederson just because he's a big name at a big club. Whereas if you actually look at the stats, and even just us watching him week in, week out, since he came back from his injury back in March.
He came back.
Was it? I think March, and then obviously we had COVID, and then since the restart.
I was going to say, since Project Restart.
Since the restart, he has been by far, in my opinion, the best goalkeeper in the league. It's easy to say that Liverpool's goalkeeper is the best just because they've just because they won the league, but how much was that down to him? They've still got an amazing defence, so it doesn't mean they can't get to him.
You just said Chelsea, but yeah.
You know what I mean. I said Alisson at Liverpool. You know what I mean. Like, how much is it exactly down to him? Whereas Lloris himself has saved us on so many occasions and has looked so much more vocal as a captain compared to what we normally see. And I think obviously looking at the Tottenham doc as well has helped open that for us as well. And so the players, like, he doesn't get spoken about enough. Goalkeepers like Pope don't get spoken about enough. There's a lot of goalkeepers that don't get spoken about purely because they're the ones that didn't win the league or didn't win so on and so forth, which, I'm not being funny, that's not always down to that one individual. Where players like Van Dijk, you can see they totally transformed.
Van Dijk has
transformed the defence.
One player that you would say.
Exactly, exactly. Whereas I genuinely think across 2020, Lloris was the best goalkeeper in the Premier League, hands down.
But we've got to expect from now on, there's going to be so many rumours of Poch after Spurs.
Oh,
Spurs
yeah.
players.
I have no doubt Dele Alli's
So
going
many
PSG
rumours.
this
Ali
summer.
was due to go there before.
This January.
Before Poch joined.
I know.
So I don't think there's too much doubt that that's going to happen.
No, I'm convinced that it's gonna be, because it's midway through the season and deals are all like transfers are always so hard to agree in January. I'm almost certain it's going to be a Dele Alli loan with the option or obligation to buy in the summer. Is what I'm expecting this month.
I think we're really going to push for the sale.
So in order we can buy a replacement.
For
I would like that, because at the end of the day, if he was going to go, although you say that if it was a loan with an obligation to buy, we're still going to get the money anyway. So then Levy will just view it as like borrowed money. His own money. Like, he's going to get it later down the line anyway. So it's going to be interesting. Either way, I think everyone's pretty much convinced that Dele's going this window. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. The other big news is what's going to happen to Eriksen. Inter have said themselves, like the president said themselves, that he's gone. Like we're going to be looking to sell him. But is he going to come back to the Premier League? Would you take him back as a Spurs fan? Or do you think Pochettino is going to take him back to PSG as well?
PSG.
I think PSG would be another one as well.
Ali and Eriksen.
Ali Eriksen
with Neymar and
Mbappe, and they still got Di Maria and your Verrattis and whatever in midfield.
I can genuinely see that happening. Good to you. You reading comments?
Yeah. I'm just reading what's happening. We got 7 minutes until kickoff, guys. 7 minutes until kickoff. So make sure to leave a like on the stream and get prepared, because we need to win this game badly. All right. So let me know your predictions. Again, we've only got 185 likes, people. What you're doing is so easy. If you're on mobile, press the X on the chat, leave a like, and then open up the chat again. If you're watching this on desktop, just leave a like. It's simple as. Let's try and get to 300 likes before kickoff, all right? We need 109 more people now to leave a like before kickoff in 6 minutes' time.
We're being asked if it's on Sky. It's on BT Sport 1 in the UK.
Is it?
Yep, it's BT Sport.
I thought it was Sky. Never mind. Oh, yeah, BT do normally have the early kickoff, don't they? We haven't been the early kickoff on a Saturday for so long. I can't remember the last time we were 12:30. So.
I was watching something earlier and I saw all the Sky games coming up, and I was like, hold on, where are we? and then
okay, so Riley, Governor saying 2-1. Josh Bob saying 2-1 as well. A lot of 2-1s. 2-0, 2-1.
Oh, Matthew changed their mind.
2-0, Tottenham 2-0.
Matthew brought 3-1 to... I missed it. It was to Leeds.
2-1 Spurs, Kane 1, Son 1, and Bamford for them. Obviously, pretty good shout. 4-0, 2-0, 2-0, 3-0, 3-3. That's a big scoreline. It's something that could happen. I'm saying 3-1 Spurs today. That's my opinion. I think I'm expecting Kane and Sonny to be back on it today, and I'm hoping that we can do a Man United and have their high attacking press really play into our hands. I can just picture it now. Kane's dropping deep. Leeds will have all their players trying to choke our defence by pushing up high, but all it will take was Højbjerg, the general, to pick up the ball, lay it into Kane, who's going to be in his own half. Boom, long ball through to either Bergwijn or Sonny. Either way, Sonny's finishing it. That's going to happen today, all right? You like the sound of that?
I love it. Don't you love seeing the Spurs players in this beautiful kit?
Oh, who got you that? That's very nice.
That's lovely, George.
Very nice. I wonder who got that.
It compliments
Christmas.
your top.
It does as well. I haven't worn the actual home top for a while. I was going to obviously wear this on Wednesday's game, but didn't go ahead. So I'm hoping it will kind of bring us a bit of luck back by wearing this again. So guys, again, kickoff is very, very soon. 4 minutes time. Let me I'll run you through the lineups in the meantime, just before kickoff. So we've got them up here right now. Spurs lineup with Hugo Lloris in goal. Back four of Doherty, Toby, Dyer and Davis. Reguilon dropped to the bench because he was round. I don't know whose house it was, but it was him, Lanzini, Lo Celso and Lamela all had a Christmas party, so to speak. So they broke COVID rules, so he's been dropped for that reason. So that's why Davis is in, and don't know where Aurier is because he's not even on the bench. Højbjerg and Winks are the midfield two, with Heung-min Son, Ndombele, Bergwijn behind Harold Kane. And then with the Leeds going with a 4-1-4-1, we've got Meslier in goal, Dallas, Ayling, Stroik, and Alioski. Phillips in defensive midfield with Harrison, Klitsch, Moreno, Rafinha, and Bamford. So pretty much as full strength as Leeds can be, given they're missing some of their two main centre backs, I believe. But guys, we're also close to 67,000 subscribers, so please make sure to subscribe if you're new around here. But we've got 3 minutes until kickoff, so let me just pop these off and bring that back on. Although according to this thing, Spurs has already kicked off, but it hasn't. So I don't know what that timer will reset. That's very strange that it's actually done that. That will reset very soon though, because we have not kicked off yet. That's so weird. The timers automatically started as if the game's kicked off, even though we've got 3 minutes. But I think this has happened before. It should reset when the kickoff actually happens. So. Was it Lo Celso's house? All right, cheers, Brendan. Yeah, around Lo Celso's house. Obviously, he's injured anyway, so he wouldn't have been involved. But him and Lamella even have now apparently tested positive for COVID. So, yeah, interesting. So, guys, yes, make sure to leave your predictions as we get closer and closer to kickoff. Over 500 people.
Oh, I didn't go for my prediction.
Oh, yes. What is your prediction, sir?
So my head was saying 3-3.
Yeah.
But I'm going for the 3-2 Spurs victory. But I think Leeds will be 2-0 up.
Yeah. Oh, so you think Leeds 2-0 up, and then we're going to come with a big comeback.
Oh,
interesting.
Coming
Hello.
in. Hello.
Hi everyone, Happy New Year!
Wearing your weird dressing gown. Coat.
It's actually a coat, but it looks like a dressing gown.
It looks like you just slaughtered a sheep and turned into a dressing gown.
Thank you. So who are we playing today?
Leeds.
Fantastic.
Do you know who Leeds
You're going to win.
I hope so.
I'm telling you, I can feel it. New Year luck. We are
Oh,
going
awesome.
to win.
Pat the head,
Yeah,
rub the
pat the
belly.
head.
Got to do that. Yep, got to get good luck because we haven't had that the past few games.
Mess my hair up.
Someone said we'll be back at half time. Why don't you pop us on your phone on the side? Why not? But did we reach the mark? Did we reach the like goal that we looked for before kickoff? What are we on right now? Let's have a look.
Just woke him up again.
Oh, here we go. The
Happy New
referee's
Year.
out to the front. We've got 261 likes. Come on, people. We could do better than that. There's more than double that watching us right now. So every single one of you leaves a like. Every like is a goal for Spurs. It's fact. It's simple. It's science. It's very simple. So let's get go. Kick off in 1 minute time. Apparently this clock's saying it kicked off 2 minutes 45 ago, which is very strange. I think the website's glitching out that we've used for the timer.
No, we're definitely live on there. About to kick off.
We are literally about to kick off.
Players.
Is this thing going to reset? Is
They're
it like
taking the knee.
No, they will. He hasn't blown the whistle yet. They blow the whistle and then they take the knee. Right, they're currently taking the knee now. I'm hoping this thing actually... Why is the timer... Alright, that's it. Kick off. Leeds have kicked off. We are underway at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Actually pressing quite high to begin with, which is interesting enough. But it's so strange that the
Colour is the Leeds kit. I can't even work that out.
it's like a mauve or maroon kind of dark colour.
I thought they were being yellow. Is that not their away kit? It used to be years ago.
All right, for whatever reason, I don't know why. Sorry guys, but normally this works perfectly fine, but this timer thing is glitching out and pretended like it started like 3 minutes ago, even though it didn't. It's only just kicked off, so this is very, very strange. Very strange indeed. But Bergwijn out on the right-hand side. That's a Højbjerg. All right, let's get all the way back now in defence.
How are we 7 points behind the leaders already?
I know. When
Crazy,
we were the leaders for 3 weeks. Come on, Tongi.
Crazy how fast that went.
Oh, Tongi tried to flick through to Kane, couldn't quite make it. I can't start the timer. It's not me starting the timer. It's like the website's. It's like an automatic. It's actually a website that has the score live, so that automatically updates
Blimey,
with the timer and the goals. And this has never happened before, so I don't know why it started off so early. Someone who clearly runs the website has forced it to crash. Or
itchy finger.
But it's not even like, can I even... Yeah, it's saying this is 5 minutes. We're only a minute and a half in. Why is this not... I don't know. This is very strange. But I don't know any other website that offers like a live timer like that. So we're gonna have to leave it for now and just see what happens. I've reloaded the page. I've done everything. I'm looking at the website now, and for whatever reason, it's saying that we're 5 minutes into the match, which I do not understand.
So
That's all right. We'll keep you updated with the scores anyway.
Be interested to see Leeds play today. I do actually rate a lot of their players, a lot of the way they play. I love their attitude. But we also know teams can score against them.
Well, look at what Man U did. Man U absolutely annihilated them.
So, exactly. Let's just hope we've got that positive Spurs. The Spurs that turned over Man U, that turned over Southampton, that were mullering West Ham until the last 10 minutes. That's the Spurs we want to see.
Yeah. Toby,
so
long
much
ball forward
negativity.
into Sonny. Hold on the right-hand side. Why is no one in the middle? Come on, Kane, get in there.
In the middle. Come on. Well held up by
Good
some
pass
nice
to
play.
Bergwijn.
Come on.
What can he do? He's in the same position Son is now. They're closing our play,
wide.
but where's the options going forward? Tongi, good pass in between
Nice one
Tongi.
too.
Unlucky. Couldn't quite get it back to Doherty.
We're playing some neat football there on the right-hand side. But now Lee's looking to
So
break.
well blocked by
We're
Winks, to be
breaking
fair.
down well.
Who's that driving? It was
Oh,
Dyer. Dyer drove forward after Winks won the ball back and for some reason decided just to pass it off the pitch. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Dallas
Yes, guys,
with the throw.
let's get a common new Spurs spammed in the chat right now. Okay, let's get that energy pumping. With over 500 people, we got to reload this up. Let's get some goals, hopefully early on in this game. But it's quite hard to see the actual pitch as well because we haven't been the Saturday early kickoff for a while, but the sun is proper glaring on half of the pitch, so it's hard enough as it is on our screen to see everything. But hold on,
Leads it through and hit the side netting.
was that Alioski? It was Alioski with a shot on the left-hand side in the box. Absolutely thunders it, but into the side netting. It felt way too easy for him to get a ball through into the box, but it was a very tight
the
angle.
timekeeper. 4 minutes in. That was exactly
4 minutes in.
So ignore the clock. What's it saying now?
It's only 7 minutes, which honestly, it started like 3 minutes before the kickoff. I do not know why. It's the website as well. I don't control it. There's an actual website that has the live score.
Oh, what about? Oh, nearly. Last gasp defending from Leeds. Looked like we're going to get the through ball there. Too sunny.
Leeds currently got the ball at the back in defence. Bergwijn pressing. Sonny pressing on the left-hand side now. Back to their goalkeeper. I'm very good, Spencer. How are you doing today? I've tried to switch it.
So Leeds with the ball on the right-hand side.
Rafinha is definitely one we need to watch out for. Rafinha on Ben Davis is going to be an interesting matchup. He's obviously been on fire for Leeds the past couple of games. I'm just hoping that our players can deal with it well enough. Oh, it's
okay.
it's,
We got
it's
the ball.
good little move from Leeds. Good passing
Left
from
back
Leeds,
position.
but they have given away possession so that Spurs now have a throw-in. How are we doing, Caden? How are we doing, Mods? Stephen, good afternoon, my son. Yeah, Kane couldn't even see that ball forward because of the sun. God, it's got to be easy for Hugo. Nice.
Yep. But this is where I think you'll see a lot of this. Route one from us once Lloris gets the ball, because we know Leeds press you high. If you're going to try and play it out the back, they are going to press you.
But that should help us. We just get a classic Toby ball over. Classic Toby ball over the whole midfield, over the defence, and hopefully we've got the likes of Sonny and Bergwijn running onto it, is what we want to see. But this is a must win. You're right, XAV.
Seem to say that every game, but
well, it is a must win every game, but we keep cocking it up, so now it's even more important. The more times we drop points, the more important the next one is to get those points back. Thank you, Harry Kane, and congrats on 67k. I assume we've surpassed it again for the second time. I had it over New Year, but we seem to have lost subscribers. So guys, please make sure, if you're new around here, please subscribe. We do live streams almost twice a week. Obviously, we would have been earlier this week as well, but we had the game called off. I also did an interesting live stream yesterday with KGPOV with a little preview for this match. He's a Leeds fan and a Leeds YouTuber, and it was really interesting. So if you wanted to see more about that, then that's also on the channel. I want to do more things like that. I want to bring more guests on, especially when it comes to up-and-coming matches, but even just in general, more live streams, just chatting to more people. I want to see if I can get Fabrizio Romano on one this month. Obviously, given the fact it's January window, I imagine he is extremely busy, but he did do that quite a bit in the summer, so I'm hoping to try and get in contact and we'll have an interesting stream there. That would be ideal. But yeah, let me know suggestions of guests you would want to see in some streams, just talking all things football or anything that's in the news. Got plans for a couple of shows, but definitely more live streams coming soon. So if you're interested in this type of content, then please make sure to subscribe down below by pressing that red button. We don't want to see red round here. Obviously, we have to deal with it sometimes with the sponsors, but not on the channel, all right? So, you know what? Let's press that red button, turn it grey. Thank you very much. We need a Thog Dad and Big Mike collab. That'll be good. We'll get Thog on and Thog Dad on.
Yeah. No, we know Thog Dad is the GOAT. No doubt about it. But, you know, we're getting there.
Oh,
I haven't got the expertise in beer that he's got. I might have the beer belly, but I haven't.
No. Oh, it was a good pass into
centre.
Yeah, that's
what you think the ball's going
exactly.
one way, it goes
I hate it. I hate the...
Oh.
Dyer's headed it straight into the path of... Who is it? Number 20? Rodrigo. Is that Harrison on the left?
Yeah.
Driving in, ball in.
Ball
Dangerous ball in.
Okay.
Not too far away from Bamford.
So we're okay.
But according to KG yesterday, they are also really not good at set pieces because they're quite, apart from Bamford, they're quite a small team. So it'll be interesting to see. Both teams have really struggled with set pieces in that case. So it's going to be extremely interesting to see if either team can either score them or defend them well.
Someone's asking for the lineup. Do you want to just
lineup? Oh, hold on, we're on the break right now. Kane passing it into Son. He nutmegged him. He just didn't quite catch it enough. It could have been a little bit of a better pass from Kane, to be honest. It felt a little bit behind Sonny, but Sonny managed to get enough on it that he nutmegged the player. But what a ball through! They're in the box. Well defended. Was that Doherty? It was.
Doherty,
They got it back across the goal. Block it. Well over.
Lovely.
Well over. Anyway, sorry, lineup. Lloris in goal. Back four of Doherty, Toby, Dyer and Davis. Winks and Højbjerg command the midfield, while we have Son, Ndombele and Bergwijn behind Harry Kane. We're going to say that's handball.
Handball. If they start giving handballs for that.
I think if handballs for that, game is over. Oh, how is he going to... Like,
nothing.
His hand was in front of his body. Like, he ain't going to do anything with that.
Never giving that.
You can't give that. Apparently it's Gazaniga's birthday today as well. I think I just saw on Instagram. Yeah, no way, it was a handball. We've kicked on now. Ball forward. Almost lost it straight away. Now Bamford holding it up. Well, one back though by Winks. Kane on the ball now.
Kane midfield.
Ball over to Sonny. That's what we wanted. Sonny's got it on the right hand side. Where's the support? Come on, we need.
So well, doesn't he? Sonny.
Held it up. Yep. Now with Tongi, still got the ball.
Nice. He's only got 3 players around him. He'll be okay. Yeah, keeps the ball.
He probably actually does better the more players he has around him, I think. So, we actually want Leeds to press Ndombele. Someone saying, shall we buy Ramos? I would love it if we... Oh, hold on.
You know I've been saying that for years.
For years.
Go on.
It's
corner.
But it's never before been really attainable at all. Because why would... You're winning everything at Real Madrid, but now there's a lot of... I don't even know what the word is. It's kind of... Is he out of favour? I think maybe just coming towards the end of his time at Real Madrid, so he's looking for the next thing. Yeah. And who better to try and bring him to the Premier League than Mourinho, right? So... It would be unbelievable if we could pull that off because he is a leader. Not only that, he's a centre-back that scored 100 goals, which is unbelievable. And he's won everything under the sun. So he's the exact kind of player we would need at the back.
With about 80 sending offs as well.
Yeah, well, you need that.
Corner being delivered in, easy catch for the keeper.
That just shows he knows how to win. He just takes him down at the right time. Look what he did to Salah when he brought him down and injured him. he knows how to do it.
Intelligent so-and-so.
Yeah. If we could somehow pull off Sabitzer and Ramos this window, Christ.
Harry Kane, no, this is on BT Sport 1.
BT Sport 1, yeah, sorry, I think people mentioned Sky earlier. That was my bad. I thought we were on Sky until Dad pointed out. 1. Not used to being on BT Sport because we never normally have the early kickoff on a Saturday. Because we're normally playing midweek. We tend to have Sunday games as well. Right, it's Højbjerg on the right-hand side.
Right wing.
Tries to deliver to Sonny. Not far enough. Davis picks it up. And Ndombele.
Hit it. Gets closed down.
Did, but yeah, was blocked. God, Bamford is pretty tall, isn't he? Now all of a sudden Leeds.
Leeds on a break. 3
We're trying to get backs. 3 against 2. Ball over the top. Common Doherty track back. He's got to be offside, surely.
Offside.
Rodrigo was miles offside.
Oh, they've played on. But
He definitely would have been miles offside, so nothing to worry about then. Thoughts on Man City bidding 100 million for Kane? I mean, I was expecting it because Aguero's contract's up in the summer. I don't think he's going to stay at Man City, especially with how injury prone. Oh, he was on side. Right. I thought he was miles offside.
Wow. We got that wrong.
I think because he was just so much quicker than the defenders. He looked like he was miles offside. Strange. Well, luckily it was a weak shot anyway.
That's the one thing where they say don't flag straight away.
Yeah,
actually,
because
it would have made sense on that one.
Yeah, because I can imagine, I can see the lines. Yeah, exactly.
We would have got it wrong.
So what were we just talking about? Though? We're talking about Man City with So
100 million for Kane.
Yeah, Aguero's not going to stay. I don't think I don't see a point. He hasn't scored in the Premier League since last January, since a year ago now. He's been so injury prone recently. Man City, for what Man City want to achieve, they need that next big striker.
Yeah,
Jesus isn't that. So I can understand why they would bid for Kane, but 100 million doesn't even get his left pinky. So, if they seriously want to try and get Kane, they're going to have to offer far, far, far more than that. If you think the likes of Mbappe and Neymar went for 200, 300 million to PSG, there's no way 100 million is going to get Harry Kane.
I just don't think that would interest it. I think if Kane does move on, if he does, I think it's to one of the Spanish giants.
Yeah, I think Real Madrid would be the one he would go to, in my opinion. Oh, it's a bit too far, and Ndombele tried to play the ball through to Bergwijn.
Keeper was right on the edge of his area.
Yeah, went a bit too far, easy for the keeper to pick it up. Yeah, for us to even consider the deal, it would have to be like Mike has just said there, 200 million minimum.
200, 250
minimum. Oh, why did they give the ball away? Oh, what are you doing? Winks looked like he tried to pass it into Kane. I think Kane was just clueless, and it clipped the back of Kane's heel. And went away. He was just running forward. I don't think he wasn't even looking. He was like running forward, expecting Winks to carry it a bit more than he did. But it's all right. We still got possession. Dyer's running forward now with Davis. Yeah, you can see. Look at them pressing quite hard with Rodrigo. But it's all right. We've still got it around the back. Toby long ball into Bergwijn. Now Ndombele out wide to Kane. Is that Doherty steamrolling through? It is. Kane's found him.
Come on, Doherty.
How does he win the ball? Don't complain about not getting the foul. Just win the ball back. The referee will blow his whistle if he gives a foul.
Again, impressive. I was about to say
that's
impressive hold-up play by Leeds, but.
All right, we've now got a free kick in the area that we always concede from.
There you go.
This
season.
Set
play. Let's see if
Leeds can handle. Right. It's got to be Dyer in that going forward. Yeah, we do look a lot taller than their players, but this is going to be an interesting one. If they can't defend set pieces that well, neither can we.
A right foot from here. Sonny is taking the free kick.
Sonny would definitely look to deliver towards the back post with players running on. To be fair, I think Dyer did manage to get a flick on, but it was well defended. Still up in the air though.
It's
bit of headers and volleys going on. Kane, chest control.
Nice
good little back heel to Sonny.
Sonny's in the area.
He can't seem to get it under control. It's right back to Kane.
Where did it go over?
I can't tell if that was miles over or just over, but Kane smacked that with his left foot.
Should have done better with that.
Kane, a lovely back heel to Sonny. Son couldn't seem to quite get it controlled at his feet. Lost it a little bit, but Kane shot with his left. It actually was not far over, to be fair.
Oh, I was a bit harsh. That's a decent effort.
That's a
with your
decent
left foot.
effort. Left
With
foot
your
from
left
that
foot. It's only
range, just
gone
over the bar.
Okay.
With a few
Harry.
players blocking the way as well. Not a bad chance at all. Oh, they've given the ball straight back to us. Bergwijn,
Go on.
Oh, right
Poor
footed
effort.
shot. Very, very, very poor from Bergwijn. The players, it looks at Ayling giving it straight to Bergwijn. That was really poor from them, but obviously...
I think he was having the view that we've got this screen where you can't see the players.
All right, so Leeds actually have given the ball away a couple of times now, so there's definitely going to be chances popping up in this game. That's actually a good diving header from Dyer there. Winks, driving forward. Shot back, who's he going to pass to? Finds Ndombele. Ndombele to Bergwijn, now with Doherty. This is not too bad. We're definitely having a lot more possession than I think people were expecting, which is what I was saying about having Winks in the team. We play Winks in the games that we try and actually have a little bit more possession, but a bit sloppy passing there from Dyer. Now back with Leeds. I tell you what, this could be a very end-to-end game. It is seeming to be that way right now.
Yep.
Both teams are having definite good spells going forward, both giving the ball away a couple of times. But all it takes is one ball over the defence, and we seem to split open some of the defenders. So this is going to be interesting, very interesting. It's on BT Sport, Jamie. BT Sport 1 HD.
And for any latecomers, the clock is wrong down here. It's not down to us. It's down to the website. At the moment, what are we? 18 minutes.
18 and a half minutes in.
30 now. Still 0-0. Fairly open game. Leeds with the possession and centre half at the moment. Leeds
There you go. Tottenham Fan Express is in the UK. It's BT Sport 1. In the USA, it's NBC. For those interested to watch, if you're watching in the US. Good, Sonny into Winks. Winks tries a long
Hollywood ball.
Bergwijn. Header clear.
Quite get there. Come on,
Sonny's going to close him down. It's good pressing actually. There you go.
That's
Forced them to make the mistakes.
Good pressing. Throw into Spurs. That's good. We can see that the Leeds players are all comfortable on the ball. They all want to play. That's what about the push there, ref? Oh, he was delayed in blowing up for that. But now this is a perfect chance. You say about delivery, set piece to deliver into the area now from towards the left-hand side of the pitch. But it's a great opportunity now for Sonny to deliver. You've got to fancy Dyer or Kane in this situation.
Hopefully. Bielsa doing his typical crouch in the technical area. I wonder why he does it. Does he actually get a better view from crouching the whole game? Or do you reckon he's just doing it to stretch his hamstring or something? All right, this has got to be Sonny delivery onto Kane's header. Surely.
He hasn't bought
Surely.
His
oh, terrible ball in. Glitches his way over. I don't think he'll be off. He can't be offside, surely.
No.
Because it will be from the original ball in, because everyone left it. Ndombele in the box. One step over. Tries to pass it in. Bergwijn.
It's it.
Højbjerg! Straight at Meslier, if that's how you pronounce it. Melier. I'm not sure how you pronounce his name, actually.
How old is he?
He looks 12, doesn't he? He does look 12. Højbjerg just... We could have done with a bit more of a sharpshooter. If that was Sonny with that attempt, then, it would have been probably a lot better. But, I tell you what...
He didn't catch it that badly.
Come on, it's straight at the goalkeeper. If you're Kane or Son, you're going to find the corner more than what your defensive midfielder's going to do. Yes, Rocket League clips. I missed the public question. I missed that too, man. I can't wait to us to be able to be in the position where we can actually interact with the fans outside the games again and do some of those tough questions.
Fire questions were brilliant.
I really enjoyed making those kind of videos, but obviously not exactly a COVID secure thing right now, so we'll have to wait until later in the year, hopefully, for those.
That Sonny lookalike we found out.
But he was there to be Sonny. He was in a full Spurs kit, had a poster up saying, like ask for a photo or something like that. And he had,
Yeah.
like Hyunmin Son on the back of his shirt and this, that, and the other. And he had so many fans coming up asking for pictures. Oh, that is poor from Doherty again.
Unfortunately, his English was terrible though.
Yeah,
he didn't understand the questions.
Clearly, actually from South Korea, because the guy, he wasn't very good at English. But I do rate it though. I think he said like ask for pictures, and what was he said?
Oh, clear header on the 6-yard box for Bamford, but over the bar. Wow. You can't miss chances like that, son.
Yeah, he seemed underneath the ball. So when he headed it, he just headed it upwards rather than actually on his forehead towards the goal. But how easy is that though?
Why not goal
Was it Rafinha? I think it was Rafinha. Left foot, miles onside, goes over Toby. Toby was clueless to it.
Oh, sorry, that was terrible. But Doherty was unsure whether to stay on him or go towards...
Yeah, I mean... Toby did have to mark 2 players, but luckily Bamford had a really poor header there. It was totally underneath the ball. We got away with that one there. We did a little bit. We didn't defend that well at all. I'm just going to close that door.
So again, no, not quite... hasn't quite settled to a proper pattern, has it, this game?
No, but from neither team.
Either
team have given the ball away a fair bit. Both have had a couple of chances.
Yeah.
A couple of good chances, but I'd say that was nasty from Hyder there.
Nasty.
But yeah, both have had a couple of chances, and I'd say it's a fairly even game so far, quite end to end. It's an interesting watch for now, but hopefully we can create some more chances and be a little bit more clinical. Kane, for me, at the moment, is looking a little bit sloppy again. His passing's been off it for the past few games now. The good thing is, I think
he's probably not had any sleep in the last 2-3 days.
Oh, he's got the newborn, right? That's what KG was saying. He's hoping that the kid's been keeping him up.
To Harry,
young Louis Harry Kane.
Yeah, but having said that, he should be absolutely buzzing and flying today. So I would expect him to try and get a goal for Louis, and then have maybe the baby celebration.
Oh, he doesn't really do that, does he? He'll just do his typical jump in the air, fist pump. Classic Harry.
Jump in the air, fist bump, baby.
And then maybe...
Got to be.
It'd be funny if he does like an L. Because it'd be like, like a double meaning behind.
I remember used to play Sunday League football. And one of my brothers, another George Achillea, he was manager. And on the day you were born... I rushed from the hospital to the ground, got there, fell up over in Bargain inside, got dressed to find out he dropped me. I would live it.
Oh, Kane tried to go on his right foot. He's on the edge of the area. He's driving into the box now. Left foot, tries to think, where is that going? He's still got it somehow.
Go on, Harry.
Onto his left. Can he get across goal?
Can he get
across?
Does! Oh, is that the game towards?
It's headed.
Hit their player, and I thought it was going back towards the goal. Clearly not.
Davis trying to win it back, but I think is that Rafinha? Yeah. Oh, hits it straight at Ndombele, close.
Come on, get it
to
forward
him.
quickly.
Oh, I think Ndombele's winded because that hit straight at him from close range. I'd say not even a yard out. Rafinha smacked it against his stomach. So he looks definitely winded right now.
We're just playing possession football now. What?
Yeah, the time is wrong here, by the way. We're not 28 minutes in. It's 25 almost exactly now. The website that we get this timer thing from, it's like it automatically updates the score and the time, but for whatever reason, they started the timer 3 minutes early. So this is 3 minutes ahead for some reason.
So Leeds with the ball now just outside our area.
Sorry. Oh, someone's got to close that down, man. Both Davis and Dyer went towards that ball. Why has he got all the space in the world? Across goal, Højbjerg stopped that. Davis clear throw into Leeds, right?
Was that Dallas with that cross? No.
It might have been. I didn't quite see. How is Davis not or Dyer getting control of that? It must be. Is that?
So it's weird, isn't it, when the team's playing against your club, but you have the player in your fantasy team. So...
Oh, I've got Bamford, but I hope he gets sent off. I'd rather lose the points for my fantasy.
Yeah, 15 Dallas.
Yeah, it was Dallas. Yeah, put the ball in.
Yeah.
Rocky, I was going to do. I think Dele will leave this transfer window. I think he will. Whether it's a loan or a buy, I think Pochettino will do his best to try and get Dele to PSG. And it seemed like the right club for him anyway. He nearly went there in the summer. It kind of suits his personality. The whole aura of PSG is.
Oh,
It's got like
him and
swagger.
Neymar.
It's got like swagger behind it. The type of football they play. It would work perfectly for him. You got him, Neymar, Mbappe. It's got Delhi vibes written all over it. To be honest with you, made even better now that Pochettino is their manager. Not officially announced by them, but according to all reports, it is. I don't know what they're waiting for to. I thought they were just waiting for the Christmas period to be over to announce it, but strange that they haven't done.
Come on,
on the
Spurs.
first.
Come on, keeper's giving it away.
Winks in.
That
Could be a penalty spot. It
Yes,
is
get
penalty
in.
awarded to Spurs.
Right, no stupid VAR over rules here. It is. You can tell from the player.
It looked like it looked like a proper penalty. This one penalty to Spurs.
That's just crazy.
Look, they've given the ball
to
away
us.
again. I told you they're making mistakes.
Ball into.
That's
please
got to
be
be
in
a
the area.
foul. I think it is.
Please be in
They'll
the area.
VAR it regardless.
Yeah, he's both sides.
Yeah, it's on the line. It's 100%
Yeah.
in the area. That's got
It's
to
kind
be a
of half
penalty.
his body's in the area and half of his out. But yeah, that's penalty all day long. Crazy. Here we go, Harry. We can have. Let's see if we have a baby celebration. As long as he scores. Well, yeah, you can't say that.
It's on the line.
Come on, Peter Walton. There's no doubt about it. You guys.
It's got to be a penalty. He's on the
got
line.
to
There's
be.
no way that's not a penalty.
2/3 of his body is inside the area when he gets fouled.
Check is complete.
Foul
Foul by Alioski. Penalty. Decision. Penalty. All right.
Right. Oh, that confused me there. Okay. Come on, Harry.
Come on, Hazard.
This is for Louis.
Come on. My fantasy league captain. Come on, Hazard. We need this. 28 minutes in. Ignore this time.
This
it's not
is
31. It's
straight
28
down
minutes
the
in.
middle.
Come on, Harry. Bury this, son.
It's
And he
in.
does. Straight down the middle. Come on.
Called it.
That's exactly what we wanted. Harry
Come on,
Kane
Harry.
getting the goal. Bergwijn will get the assist for winning the penalty. But that is a Harry Kane goal. Come on, you Spurs. I told you. They have been making so many mistakes today. We just needed to be clinical. And in that scenario, we were. We won the ball back, straight back in the box.
straight
And
down the middle.
Bergwijn drawing in the foul, which it was a foul, Alioski on Bergwijn. So there we go. 1-0. Come on, you Spurs. Exactly what we needed.
I'll tell you what, I'd love to be a goalkeeper one day and just stand there. and
Standing
catch
there
it.
and just catch it when it's just straight down the middle.
It was just like...
It was a stupid foul by Alioski,
stupid
really. Completely clips the back of
It's a
Bergwijn.
kind of weird one, though, because Alioski himself is not in the area where he does the foul. But
No,
Bergwijn
but Bergwijn, yeah,
You
he
know,
kind of
like
stretches
2/3
into
of
it.
Bergwijn is in the area. So, yeah, if you're a Leeds fan, you might be aggrieved with that, but
But he's on the line. He's in the area. Like
he's-
it is. It's close, but it
absolutely not
is.
big. But you gotta shout your own keeper for giving the ball away as he did.
Oh, but this is
And
what.
they've done it so
But what
many
have I said
times
already?
today.
Who was it?
Yeah.
Ayling gave the ball away straight to Bergwijn. The Meslier, the goalkeeper's giving it straight to. They've been making mistakes, and this is exactly
Yeah.
what Mourinho wants.
Yeah,
Force them to
exactly.
make the mistakes, and you hit them on the break, and that's exactly what's happened there. Bergwijn's taken advantage, got in the right position, actually shielded Ayling, Alioski pretty much.
yeah.
To be able to be in the position where he's opened his body to go into the box and then got clipped on the way
Yeah.
in. And then he won the foul that way. And obviously Sir Harold Kane comes through.
And this is what we're doing. We are pressing well, actually, high up, because we know how much they're trying to play out the back.
Right.
Oh, that's another foul on the Spurs player. So another
1-0, let's
on
go.
Bergwijn.
Harry Kane penalty. Who would have thought my captain in my fantasy league? Let's go. All right, this is the start. We can't just sit back 1-0 now. They're going to make more mistakes. Let's press them. Let's finish them. 3-0. Easy. Let's go.
Let's go. Come on. Another good chance for a delivery. This time from the right hand side.
Yeah, this is a bit better to have
I
a
think
right-footed
this is-
player.
Yeah, makes more sense. Right-footed player. Sonny delivers. Better
Oh, it's
delivery.
not bad. It was right onto towards
On
Dyer,
Dyer,
but we still got it. Højbjerg goes to
Near
the
the
byline,
byline,
into the
yes.
box. Well done. Go on,
It is.
Toby. Oh, blocked.
Nice.
Oh, Terry, that was so poor. It fell to Bergwijn on the edge after Toby's shot was blocked. I feel like Toby, I mean, there was a couple of players in front of him. I feel like he could have maybe done a little bit better there. But it fell to Toby, came back out to Bergwijn, passed it straight into Kane. Kane first time shot, but it went well wide. So.
The less we say about that one, the better.
Oh, it is well blocked, to be fair, by, I think it was Ayling, but he is still... You just wish your player would do a bit...
It looked all open to us, but their two players dive in and block Alderweireld's attempt. And then Bergwijn had to Harry first time, but Harry was kind of half on the turn trying to hit it. And just went wide. Okay, Tom disagrees with me that I just think in terms of if you're on the right hand side of the pitch and you're able to get it in that way.
Yeah, you curl in that way would be better.
I get what you're saying about.
Because in case it accidentally goes towards the goal, but realistically,
because the other way the ball is travelling towards a goal, so you're looking at more of a glancing header.
No, but
I think this is more about it comes in.
I always feel like but that's what
and goal.
I feel like that's harder to do if the ball's travelling away from you.
It's
to guide it further forward is harder than if it's coming towards your head. You can get a lot more power behind it. Yeah. Whereas all you can really do is just change direction. I know that's what I'm helping out.
You need to give it a bit of that. That's a dangerous foul by Winks. Oh, Leeds are taking it quickly and got closed down. Nice. But now they picked up again just on the edge of the area.
Nearly crept all the way through, but cleared by Davis. I think it was Davis, yeah.
Yeah, Bamford tried it.
I'll tell you what, it was a good little pass there, to be fair. He turns, passes it back to Rafinha. Nearly wanted it. I think it was that Rodrigo leaves it, lets it go through his leg. Davis nearly caught off guard, but did well to actually clear it in the end.
Leeds throw on. About 15-20 yards from the byline. And try again. 33 minutes gone. Not what the clock says there. 33 minutes and 20 seconds. Leeds are now taking another throw on. Getting towards the corner flag. Well, they are now about to deliver it into the box.
Clear now.
They clear it.
Not best clearance with Rafinha on the right hand side. Oh, good pass into Rodrigo.
Oh,
just a really poor shot from Rodrigo though. Guys, we've got nearly 400 likes, all right, with 600 viewers. Let's try and get that as close to 500 likes as possible, right? Every single one of you leaves a like. We've got more chance of getting the second goal and not sitting back with the 1-0s, all right? The more likes, the more the support is felt by everyone, and we get positive energy. We love positive energy around here. It's a lovely flick from, I don't know, I couldn't see it. Was it Click? I think it was Click into...
I think the follow through on the shot, he's caught Dyer's hand.
Yeah, I think he's grazed it with his boot, hasn't he?
Yeah. But Dyer's manly enough to take it. He was moaning a little while ago, but he's okay now. Come on, Spurs. What's going on there? Is that offside? No.
I don't know what's going on. Is it? Oh, Dyer. I think he's still complaining about. Was it on his hand? Oh, okay. Barged by Bamford. That looks off the ball. We get the foul.
After he passed. Trying another long ball forward.
Oh, okay. Davis control. Oh, no. Oh, he's still got it in the
Davis.
box. Play on.
Come
on.
Ball.
Oh, fine. Oh, it was the good turn, but the shot was awful.
Oh, come on.
Just at, where is he? By the penalty spot nearly?
He's got to add some finishing to his game. He really has. Oh, God, I'm saying like Glenn now.
Right, but just in front of the penalty spot.
Turn.
What a turn.
Onto his right foot. Yes. And Jose's very similar reaction to us there. Not amused.
It was such a good turn for a first touch straight into him.
Yeah, because that was on his left foot, which was a weaker foot. Turned brilliantly.
And then just on his strong foot, scuffs
the 6-yard box.
So here we go.
Way over the
Kane,
line.
all the way down to the bottom left. Got control of it. Fine, Sonny, come on, dink it over to him. Oh, he actually switches it to Bergwijn. He actually does that well to pass to Doherty in the middle to Højbjerg now.
Come on, we're finding space.
We're definitely finding space amongst this team. Kane driving in, chops it back, couldn't quite get it around Ayling, I think that was. Ayling is number 2, right? I'm getting confused with that numbers. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, because Dallas is 15.
Brilliant.
Well done, Sonny.
Brilliant, Sonny.
Thrown to Spurs.
Well covered.
How did Bergwijn miss, man?
Is he all right? What's he holding his knee?
Yeah, he is. That is not good.
Yeah.
And Son on the... Oh, that's not what you want to see. The double image of Kane on the ground holding his knee and Son grabbing his foot.
Both down injured at the moment. Come on, Harry, you can run that off. He's up and walking again.
Was it like twisted or something when he is?
It's kind of.
He's walking it off, but yeah, he's telling them to he pointed towards them, telling them to relax. I'm all right, okay.
Yeah, we see both of them down at the same time.
Stop stressing us out, man. Son and Kane down.
Come on.
With what on the bench? All right, we've got Vinicius and then who? Lucas? Oh no.
You're kidding.
I've got no
1-0 up. It will be Rodon and.
Oh yeah, you're Rodon and Tanganga. Lucas saying, what do you think, George, Jose or Poch? I've got no a preference over the two in terms of they both offer completely different things.
Yeah.
Well, I love Poch, amazing football. We've had some of the best years under him, but then we couldn't win anything. Whereas we've got the most decorated manager in history, pretty much, as our manager.
If you're
now.
talking about football to watch and to be entertained, Poch
all day long. Yeah, Poch all day long. All day long.
If you're talking about actually, we need to win
and having the better mentality.
Then we've got the best manager in the world for that.
Oh.
Because, Pep can do it, but with money.
Mourinho's done it with every single club he's been at. Most notably Porto, when you're talking about not having the biggest club in the world kind of thing. Whereas obviously Pep's only been at Barca, Bayern, Man City. So
all money bag.
All the biggest.
And don't get us wrong, he is an
he's still a great tactician.
Amazing coach.
Of course.
Amazing. And I wouldn't cry if we were to get him. So I'm not slagging off what Pep does at all.
It's just we haven't yet seen what he can do in a team that doesn't necessarily have all
anyone
the funds.
who made Man United win Europa and second in the league
to the Centurions as well, which is the biggest achievement.
The players that he had at Man United.
Have you seen that Paddy Power advert? It's doing the rounds again. I think they filmed it ages ago, but it's coming around again with Jose Mourinho. And there's part of it where he's walking through his trophy room or whatever, and then one of them is they don't give a trophy for some of the biggest achievements. And what it was an article showing Man United second behind Man City. There was a proper tongue-in-cheek moment, which I thought was quite funny. I guess what he always says as well, isn't it? Is that's one of his biggest achievements, finishing second with that Man United team, and still won them the Europa League, FA Cup, League Cup.
So someone's been asking if Spurs are dominating. I wouldn't say that.
No, not dominating.
I think we're looking the more dangerous. They're attacking a fair amount.
They're putting good balls into the box, to be fair. But
we're controlling it defensively well.
Yeah, I think we've managed to deal with it fairly well so far.
Said that, they're in the area now, so I'll be careful of commentators' curse.
Headed clear by Dyer.
Delivery in, but nicely cleared. On the volley.
Ooh, Alioski, I think he's going for a throw-in.
For a throw-in. So I think that sums up Leeds today, to be honest. So we're looking like we're likely to score on the break again. I think we're closing them down well, which is
we are. And for me, what I noticed not necessarily the past 5-10 minutes, but before that, I felt like Son, Ndombele, and Bergwijn, I think, were pressing their defence really well to force them to make mistakes. Obviously, Kane was a lot deeper in these scenarios, so wasn't necessarily pressing as much himself. But those three, I think, because they're quite quick as well, they did well to press them and has forced their defence to make mistakes multiple times. So I'm expecting that to happen a bit more throughout this game. So hopefully we can actually be clinical on the counter this time, because how many times the past few games we tried to counter, but Son and Kane have not been on it.
Leeds are
good passing.
About the 8th, 9th pass in the move.
Glitch.
Towards the edge of our
area.
area.
The edge. They have a left foot
shot.
Oh my God, what a shot. Is that Harrison? I think it was.
Yeah.
Left foot outside the D. Brilliant bit of power and placement. Almost goes towards the top corner.
Hugo was scrambling. He got across. Did he have it covered?
I don't know. I don't think he did. It went just over the bar. It wasn't all the way towards the top corner. I think Lloris potentially could have saved that.
Could have. If it dipped below the bar, I think Lloris was right there. But
I think but it was still a very, very good effort from Harrison there. What's that? Spurs have had 9. Well, both teams have had 9 attempts. We've had 2 on target. They've had 1. So that goes to show you kind of how even this game has been. Both teams giving the ball away, but then also both.
One of our on targets is from the penalty spot. So, it's
true.
Fairly even, and a lot of their shots have been.
Oh, where's he
way
passing
wider.
that?
I mean, do they count that as a shot? The one that went off.
Oh, well, yeah, they would have. They probably would have done.
It is a
that
shot.
Was Alioski
So
shoot.
they haven't managed too many dangerous shots.
The only clear ones I'd say was the header from Bamford that went well over. That was a good opportunity to head that on target.
That was their clearest opportunity.
But again, some of these balls are going straight through our defence.
Hold the ball up well.
Bamford, left foot, luckily straight down Lloris's throat, so he's able to hold on to that.
This is where we've got to get it. Where they got 4 players in their area now, I would expect us to release that quickly.
Well, we got Winks, Dyer, and Toby all walking. Lloris still holding the ball. It seems like we're almost trying to slow the game down a bit rather than actually counter quickly.
Well, it is coming to the 43rd minute, 42 and a half minutes.
But don't hold out for the 1-0 again.
No.
God, please. All right, Harry Kane, right inside. Gets around one player. Ball into Sonny!
Yeah! Yes,
Kane to Son!
Yes!
Let's go! What a ball! That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's the clinical top. They assisted each other again. It's happening again.
Unbelievable.
I told you they're finding their form.
Delivery by Kane. And first touch by Sonny.
Sonny with his 100th goal.
Wow.
Kane did so well to get around whoever the defender was that closed him down. Great ball into the box. First time Sonny finishes it for his 100th goal.
Right. I'll never get that right. That's definitely a one for his photo album. Lovely.
Look at
that.
What a ball and what a run.
And that is so hard to
as
take.
Well. First time, he just touched it straight into the bottom corner. What a lovely finish.
It's hard to explain what top class that was all round. From Harry Kane, beating the player, getting the delivery in, but Son's run, and never mind the actual first time touch, just the fact that he bends his run to make sure he stays onside. And first time, absolutely brilliant.
Unbelievable. To take that second
before
the end of the half is exactly what's needed. I love how this thing is just assumed we've got like however many minutes added on, even though we're not even at the 45th minute yet.
Well, hopefully it will set itself right for the second half. That's not a foul. Come on, ref.
Oh yes, I need to update the score on the stream. 2-0 before halftime is exactly what you want. Oh, Kane, Sonny winning it again.
Sonny. Oh, he's turned on the afterburners.
It's all right. We've got a throw in.
Wow.
Sonny's 100th goal.
And again, in terms of on the ball, he's probably been pretty quiet.
Son assisted by Kane again. This is too much.
It's just unbelievable, that delivery. Go on, Bova.
And Dombele.
Oh, Dombele,
oh,
sorry.
well done. Left foot across. Oh,
Hit
Davis! Oh,
come on. It's a corner. It's a corner.
No, why is he sprinting back then? Oh, unless he's the one that might defend, right? I think he just shanked that wide. Ndombele with his quick feet again, left foot across. No, I think he just smacked that with his left. Yeah, that's not.
All right. Sorry, I thought I saw the ref point into the corner.
Nah.
I hate to say this. I was wrong. Go on, Harry. Go through.
Come on, Sonny again.
Come on, Sonny.
Oh, he couldn't get his touch on his right foot.
That would have been another Harry assist.
Oh,
he couldn't get it under control in the
Son
area.
was on his left foot, tried to bring it onto his right to shoot on his right, but he kind of passed it. It was too heavy of a touch.
You just got to hold this up.
There you go. So force the mistakes again.
Again, Leeds falls to more mistakes, and we are picking up the second ball so much this game. But Leeds come again.
This is what we needed. This is the confidence we needed, chat. Guys, come on, let's leave some likes in this chat. Let's get Common You Spurs spammed everywhere. We need the positive energy. We haven't even hit 500 likes yet.
Well,
with 700 people in here. Oh, go on, Tongi. Well picked. Oh, no, it's Bergwijn. Sorry, Bergwijn. Driving in. Find Kane. Come on, son. He's found.
Come on, Harry.
Oh, what a poor pass, man. Oh, it's annoying me.
It was the right ball, but the wrong strength.
Oh, yeah, I need to move the scoreboard up, guys. Don't worry. Let me just sort that out now so that you can actually see the goal score and the time.
Wow. That's it.
Half time. All right, let me
add a boys.
There you go. Half time, 2-0 up. That's exactly 1-0. You start stressing a little bit that we're not going to go for the second, but 2-0 is what you want going into that half. Let me just adjust the scoreboard so that you can actually see the second goal scorer. There you go. Kane and Sonny. Kane with the pen. Son obviously being assisted by Kane once again. Unbelievable scenes. Well, guys, what did you make of that half then? We said it was going to be a tough one. It's been a bit end-to-end. Both teams having some chances, but we've been a bit more clinical today than we have been in recent games. I mean, that ball in from Kane to Son was perfectly placed. The run from Son was brilliant. First time, first touch into that bottom corner. Now that is pure Kane-Son link-up. Best duo in world football right now.
It's unreal. Unreal. The whole thing there. Say that Son makes it look easy. And it wasn't at all. Well, that's the difference. When we get the opportunities, we score. That's a major difference. He's getting some nice, pretty football in and around the area, but they're lacking that killer instinct at the moment.
Yeah.
Let's make sure it stays that way. We've defended well, on the whole. There've been a couple of occasions, but on the whole, we've defended well.
On the whole, yeah. On the whole, I think we've dealt with it.
We're picking up that second ball and we're forcing them to make mistakes. Can we keep that up for 90 minutes? Let's hope so. Let's hope we don't get into that stick or butt or twist kind of scenario. What do we do now?
Well,
We've got to keep positivity, keep going forward.
That's what I liked about that. We
I
got
don't
the
want to
first
see
goal.
65th minute.
No, but that's the thing.
Ndombele off.
We got that first goal, and we didn't sit back. We still played our game as we normally do, and we managed to get the second because of it.
It will be interesting to see how long does he keep Ndombele on the pitch. Because
normally it's obviously for Lo Celso, which we saw as soon as he took. Every time he's taken Ndombele off, we've given the game away.
Yeah,
every single time.
Exactly, that's the point I was about to make, George. That we're always winning when Ndombele goes off, and then we end up either drawing or losing.
Normally it's only a 1-goal lead though, but I'm hoping we don't, or at least if you're going to take him off, wait until like the 80th minute or something like that. Longer. Don't do it in the 65th.
And he's had a relatively quiet game today. He's had a couple of chances, a couple of good things. It hasn't been his most dominating game, and there are players. I haven't seen a lot of Winks.
I think he's done fairly well actually. I've seen him win a lot of him. I've seen him win a couple of tackles. Possibly it's Bergwijn, the one that's disappointing me again, man.
Yeah,
on that turn, should have finished that. Then also the pass then into Kane didn't. It was too soft. Didn't make it. There's so many little things that Bergwijn's still not quite doing that well. But I'm hoping his confidence comes up in the second half. Still, I would still like to see Vinicius come on for Bergwijn or someone like that, and actually play with two up top.
Yeah, he won't do
with
that.
Kane dropping
He's
deep.
not going to experiment now.
Why not? We got the second goal. Get a third and then do it. Guys, what did you make of that half? Sonny 100th. What a guy.
That one?
What? Oh, XX Tons XX. Sonny Killer, can I have a shout out because I've viewed nearly every one of your videos.
There you go.
Jeez, shout out to you.
You shouting that one out.
Yeah, Deli actually might come on, to be fair, because we're going to put him in the shop window.
Deli will be great in this game. He's got so much space to get involved. I can't see it happening, honestly. I can't see him coming on until really late, but would love it. I think he would, absolutely relish the chance of playing in this, but I just can't see it. Not with Jose, and his relationship just doesn't seem to be what it should be.
Right, half-time update on the Instas. Guys, if you haven't followed me on Instagram already, it's at George Achillea on all social medias, all right? Make sure to hit me up, follow me there. Guys, half-time, 2-0. That's exactly what we wanted. We can't be holding these 1-0 leads again. What a ball by Kane, and the run from Sonny to go into the area. First-time touch, bottom corner. Exactly what we needed at half-time, all right? Second half, let's get some more. Koi Spurs. Things you love to see.
Is your dad making an IG? Is that Instagram?
It is. Yeah, it is,
Dad?
yeah.
The fact that I have to answer that question probably answers that for you. It's not my thing, guys. It's not my thing.
He struggles with that kind of... You've only just kind of got to grips with Twitter, right? Or is that...
barely. I'm on Instagram, but don't know what I'm doing on there, honestly. So I'm not after getting loads of followers or anything. It's not what interests me. I'm here to support George in this whilst we're in this crazy situation where we can't go to the games.
Oh, it's sad, man. I really want to get back
As soon as
to
we go to the
going
games,
to the
I'll
games
take
again.
the back seat again.
Hey, you can run the live streams while I'm at the games. Oh, I'm kidding.
Yeah. So
Hugh is listening to this on the dog walk. Love your streams. Keep it up. Call you
Yeah.
Spurs. Thank you, my guy. I'm jealous. I want a dog so bad, man. I really do. Sonny is world class. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Oh, congratulations, Sonny, on
Sonny
100
and
goals.
Kane are both
100th goal. They're
unreal.
too good, man. They're way too good. I love them so much, both of them. Guys, again, there's 700 people in here. If you're new, please make sure to subscribe.
So
We dropped under 67,000 subscribers, and we've gone back over again. But we're on the road to 100k in 2021, and I think the next step is 75,000. Make it three quarters of 100k would be lovely. So we need 7k people, 8k people more to subscribe. So
I've no doubt that once
football's back and we can
once
properly.
football's back, once we're allowed out more, once we're able to get around, then you'll see the high quality videos that George produces. It doesn't get a chance to edit, obviously, when we're doing these live streams.
Exactly.
That's his expertise. That's what makes the fun content. A lot of the old stuff, if you haven't seen it before, jump on his channel, look at the old videos.
We got the semi-final
bangers.
vlogs on over 1 million. We got a few other vlogs on a few 100k. Like
My
this.
favourite one, as I've mentioned it nearly every time,
Every
is
stream.
Juventus away. Just thought that was in the Champions League. We just
summed up the
loved
experience
that
so well.
whole video,
Thank you, Catherine.
the edits in that, the pre-game, during the game, the drama that we had in that game.
Hey, thank you, Korean support subbing to the channel.
And the post-game stuff was great.
Yeah, man, I miss all that. I can't wait. There's plenty of content coming soon. But in the meantime, while we're all stuck at home or can't really interact with people, we're doing a lot more live streams as well with more guests. So definitely more exciting things to look forward to. And if you want to be here for when Spurs win trophies this season, mark my words, trophies, maybe 2.
Well, look how many attacking players we've got up the pitch for the penalty.
We actually got
So
5, 6, yeah.
6 players up in and near the area. So they're just showing that.
Look, he makes contact like on the line.
What do you say? Contact is outside, but the player is in. One leg's
Yeah,
outside.
it's strange.
One leg's
Bergwijn is so
outside, one leg's
Bergwijn
in.
is so
Surely
stretched.
that is a penalty.
That's got to be a penalty.
But I can understand why, if you're a Leeds fan, you'll be saying, hold on, that happened outside.
Yeah. It's tough. It is so close. But the thing is, like, where's they're zooming in so much, but where's the actual contact made? Because I'd argue the contact's made right there where they freeze framed it, which it looks, it does look just out, but almost the whole.
player is
Yeah, that's what I'm
inside.
saying. Almost the whole of Bergwijn is in the box. It's such a weird scenario and so strange.
Well, let's see. They've got the
They're saying
referee.
The referee said if contact's partly on the line, then it's a penalty, which he was. And I mean, the whole of Bergwijn was in the box anyway, so only Bergwijn's knee downwards wasn't in the box on his left leg. So it's so close, but I've got to say that's got to be a penalty. And they're just trying to argue that it could potentially the initial contact was outside the area. That's the point where the actual foul was committed. Because contact doesn't equate to foul. Like, otherwise this would be a non-contact sport and would be boring to watch. So it's got to be where the foul's committed. They freeze it there. It looks partly on the line. It's got to be. It's just about a penalty, I'd say.
This amazing. How do we win the ball? Again, second ball, who wins that?
Højbjerg won that.
Højbjerg,
Into
obviously.
Kane to get around the defender was so good. Right position. Sonny sprints into the spot. He knows exactly where Kane's going to place
knows where
it.
to run.
The change of pace as soon as Kane gets around it. He
Look at
knows
that
it. He
sprint.
knows
Look at
it.
that sprint. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
And what I love, thank you, Fender, for the donation. Kane Spurs looking for a 5-0 win. Hope we don't draw again. Yeah, that would be class. Just actually go in and kill them the second half. We said this before. Like with United, did it? United destroyed them. It's definitely
That's
doable.
the thing with this Leeds side. When they're on their game, they will murder teams, but they also, The way
They
play is
leave
so
them.
dangerous.
They leave themselves open. Exactly.
Okay,
exactly.
going for a comfort break.
Nice.
Well, they go on.
Kickoff resumes in about 4 minutes' time, guys. 4 minutes. Hopefully this halftime thing actually readjusts properly and they actually kick off on time. I don't know why the timer was so off. It managed to get the goal scorers and the time right for when they scored, but the actual kickoff time was like 3 minutes ahead of usual, which was very strange. Oh, Harry Scarrett saying who else is here because they don't have BT Sport. Hey, listen, well, make sure to stick around for future ones as well, because maybe if you want to pop us up on your phone while you're watching future matches, try and get our commentary and reaction. In reaction. I know a lot of fans around the world can't necessarily watch the games. I would love to show you the matches, but we just, by law, we cannot. This is the reasons why BT's, Amazon, Sky pay billions in rights to show the games, is so that the likes of me, like, we can't share it, right? If I shared it, I could actually get sued and lose everything by these people. So I don't want to do that. So all I can do in the meantime is just give my commentary from the game and my experience watching it, and in the hopes that other people are interested in listening to it, basically. Already got 53 points on your FPL. What on Marcus? Tom Doc saying hello from Denmark. What's up, man? I remember you saying at the beginning you're going to come back at half time. What did you make of that half, Tom? Mason YouTube saying quite a good first half. Kane from the spot. Then the usual Kane and Son. This is our year. Exactly what we need. Hey, listen. It's about whether those two are on fire, and it's hard to see what we would do without them. As much as we've tried to buy players like Vinicius and co to hopefully have a bigger squad, and obviously Bale, so that we could maybe drop, or not drop, but maybe rest Kane or Son at times, and it is what we needed and what we wanted last year. But right now, it just looks like we can't produce the goals without them. So I'm hoping that they don't get injured again. I'm hoping that they actually can stay, hopefully they can stay fresh throughout the whole season and continue their goal scoring record, so we can hopefully win some trophies or even make a big push for the league. Who knows? Because it is wide open. Liverpool been dropping points left, right and centre. Man U all of a sudden are on the climb at the top as well. Everton dropping points. The teams are dropping points left, right and centre. Chelsea are in a bit of a bad rut right now. It's our chance to get back up there and get ourselves in the conversation with the top again. We do have a game in hand on some of these teams as well. So, Hugh saying, do you think we will bring Parrott? Parrott, he's going to be with Millwall for the rest of the season. We won't bring him back from loan, I don't think. I think he'll be part of the squad next year. Or maybe he might even go on loan again, to be honest. Look how well Skip's been doing at Norwich. Norwich fans have been praising Skip like crazy, and he's won already so many like player of the months for them, and even in the league he won like the first one in the championship, I think, in the first month, and he's carrying the ball forward and looking so good. And even Jose himself saying that Skip is going to be the future captain for Spurs. Like, we've got good young players at hand, and no doubt, because Parrott is still so young as well, I have no doubt that he will probably go on loan again next season. But it's good. It happened to Kane. Kane went on loan to about 4 or 5 different teams, and look how he's turned out. So if Parrott can do the same and follow his footsteps, just go to the same teams he did. If he can go on loan to Norwich and Leicester as well, and Leyton Orient, then we're laughing. We'll have a new Harry Kane, an Irish Harry Kane.
Skip is doing so well at Norwich.
Yeah, I literally was just talking about that.
What is that?
Yeah, he's doing phenomenal.
Would you like a cranberry juice?
Oh, yes, please. Burnley v Fulham officially postponed
today. Too early. There you go.
Thank you very much.
I wanted to spin it everywhere. See, only red you'll see on this channel, and even that's a bit
No, it's more.
more. Yeah, well, it's cranberry. Cheers all. Happy New Year. Let's hope it carries on as this has started.
Yeah, Happy New Year all. Kickoff is about to resume very soon again. We're at 1:30, probably maybe a minute or two to go.
Okay. I assume your name is Jake or Jay Aki. Burnley versus Fulham got postponed, he's saying. So, no great surprise there. What is on the back of your shirts?
I've got Bale number 9 on mine. I had to when he joined. It's just like the amount of the emotions that we were experiencing. Oh, that was all of a sudden. They just came back and we already kicked off. But there you go. Second half is underway.
And what's the ticker saying?
I think it's actually right. It's 14 seconds. So it's why they did it 5 seconds ahead, but it's about the same. So we're lucky here. Hey, thanks for subbing, guys. We are back underway in the second half. 740 viewers. Can you leave a like? Let's pat the head and rub the belly again. It's worked well so far.
Worked well.
2-0.
Well.
Keep it going.
And today, unusually, I'm not wearing the Spurs shirt. I've obviously got the tracksuit on. Just hide. Oh, it goes too high. Don't like that. So I think more the same to this half. I don't think we need to change anything.
No, I don't think so either. Just keep it going. Keep it going.
Keep picking up that second ball.
A 4-0 game would be nice. We need a bit of a statement since the last few games have been pretty poor.
But don't underestimate Leeds. They are
of course.
a good attacking team.
There you go. Ball already whipped in by them. Headed clear by Doherty. Oh no, don't worry. I'm not underestimating them. I'm just saying if we want to show intent, it will be good for us to try and get a couple more goals and really show that we're back in business. Because, I mean, teams were frightened of us when you looked at the Man City, Chelsea, Arsenal period, where we got, 7 out of 9 points there. Everyone was fearing us. Arsenal were fearing us when we went into that game. So we kind of want to get that back again. So hopefully we can get a high-scoring game. But you know what? 2-0, still great, still a clean sheet, still the 3 points. And that's all that really matters at the end of the day.
And for your fantasy, have you gone Harry?
I've gone Harry captain, so I've got a goal and assist.
I'm trying to remember.
What a lovely touch by Harry as well. Passes it into Bergwijn with the pace.
Come on, Bergwijn.
No one in support right now. It's all right.
Nice.
Ndombele picking it up.
Go on.
Who can he find?
Into
Driving
the
in,
area.
left foot, right foot, goes in and out. Where is he going? Left. Oh,
He done so well.
he did everything except the final pass. Everything. He did so
The
well.
final pass
Yeah, it
in
was-
the right place, actually, but all our players had already gone further forward.
Well, you can argue it was a poor pass. He didn't really look up. He
Didn't
just
look up.
he did so well doing these step overs to get in and out of their defenders. Went to the byline, went to cross it, and just put it in the totally wrong area. So
It's a good delivery, but well
hold. Well done,
Right,
Hugo.
Hugo.
There you go. Passed it quick now. Come on. Now we counter. Look, they've got 5 players forward. This is our chance. They've only got 4 defenders back.
This
Pass
is
it into
what they
Mbele.
do.
That's
Come
it.
on.
Come on. Good. This is good passing
Early
from Spurs.
forwards. Don't slow it down.
Come on. Get onto
Sonny.
control. Sonny on the left-hand side. Holding the player off quite well.
trap.
Driving in the middle. Passes it into... Oh, and Ndombele wasn't really watching. He tried to pass it forward to Tongi. But unfortunately, I don't think he was really watching the ball behind him. And it went to Leeds, who are now in possession. And have got a free kick. Saying I like to watch your stream, but your audio got to be better. Why is that? What's wrong with the audio? Let me know, and I'll try and fix it. There shouldn't be anything wrong with it, really. Oh, we're lagging apparently.
We can go live and see. Go on, see.
Sorry for the lag, guys. If you're experiencing any, it says YouTube not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Viewers will experience buffering.
It is buffering.
Apologies, guys. Nothing we can do about that. I don't know why it's not really working.
Let's do speed test.
Oh! What's happened there? Ndombele, they were showing a replay, and all of a sudden they just cut to Ndombele. It was a quick free kick. Again, one's like we scored against Man City. Into Ndombele in the box. Has a shot.
Well.
Does hit it
Keeper
well.
Nearly throws it in.
But it's gone out for a corner to Spurs.
It's a good save initially, but
He fumbles it backwards.
went back
goes
towards-
just wide.
just went wide.
Very close by
It's
Tommy.
only 10. That's not good enough.
Our internet's been a bit down, guys, so apologies for that. Can you just turn the Wi-Fi off your phones and stuff just to see if that helps?
Wi-Fi off.
Oh, there's just so much lag. We're going to lose so many viewers because of it as well. Ball in. Oh!
God!
That's a goal!
Yes,
it's a
it is.
goal! Who
Surely,
scored?
yes.
Is it Toby? I can't see who it was. I think it was. Get in there. Yeah, it was miles over the line. That is it. I think it was Sonny delivery in to Toby, who's headed it in. Goalkeeper caught it almost, but then fell into the goal.
Can't tell who it was.
I think it was Toby. I'm almost certain it was Toby.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. More goals. Oh, what a header. The keeper falls into the air. I think Dyer finishes it anyway.
Even if it wasn't the first attempt,
Dyer's
wasn't in the second one, definitely was. So, yeah. Well followed up by the centre halves. Come on.
There we go. Boom.
We're still on lag.
Toby goal. 3-0 to Spurs. What a header from Toby. What's the keeper doing? Actually just falls into the area, but even if it doesn't count as Toby's, that is definitely a goal anyway for Dyer. But I'm pretty sure the referee looked at his watch for the goal line technology and it buzzed to say that it went in. So that should be Toby's goal. Unbelievable scenes. Sonny assist. Yet again, this is what we want, man. I said 4-0. Get the goals. Get them going.
3, but yeah.
No, but what I'm saying is, I was saying we want the 4. So that's what I'm saying. Get going. We scored early in the second half. Just keep on going. Get more goals.
That all comes from that early free kick. Bielsa just fell over.
Well, that's what he gets for squatting the whole game.
Why don't you use your... He's brought his stool. I don't know why he's not using it.
3-0. It's still buffering. I think the internet's just down a little bit. But it's all right. Let me adjust this thing so that you can see the goal scorer.
Are you on the VM5?
I have no idea. I don't want to change in case it cocks up. I told you, man. The way we set up will be it counters Leeds perfectly.
And we're coming again on the attack. Sonny on the edge of the area. He's got a player to beat.
Sonny outside the boot to Kane. Kane. Oh, good onto his left. He goes for a shot into the side netting. I think he had his eye for goal, especially because he knew Sonny was going to assist him as well. I think he was like, you know what, we need to add to the tally. Does well to go onto his left. Actually, if he wanted to, and if he was a diver like a lot of players in the league, could have gone down because the player did.
Oh, Leeds have lost the
player did go across his leg, so Kane could have gone down in the box for another penalty, but no, because he's not a cheat. Actually, he stays on his feet as a shot. But yeah, Leeds are looking rattled.
They are. They're giving the ball away so much now. And Ndombele doing a few dance moves. Spurs throw him. Phillips struggling to handle Ndombele today. I said that he's just beating to the ball in the area. Oh, that's not a foul, ref.
No, we cannot take off Son. Anytime we've taken off Son and Ndombele, we end up losing the game. So just don't do it.
It's working, guys. Just leave it.
And Kiwi said, right, one more and we've got the 3 points in the bag.
Maybe. Okay. I have to come closer to the screen to be able to read the chat now. I've taken it off. I'm still doing 4G, can't I? There it is. So I just put Defoe on the chat. Is he Rangers Celtic at the moment?
What's it is. Rangers Celtic kicked off at the same time. Did Defoe score?
Has he scored?
Oh, that'd be so good if he did.
Let's have a look. God, even that's taking ages and I'm on 4G. Why is that not opening?
Do you know what's funny? KG did warn me about the... We said it earlier, but KG did warn me about the set pieces. They've conceded from a set piece.
I believe it's 0-0. Yeah, 50 minutes 0-0 still. Yellow card. Harry Winks descent. Did you see that one?
No, I did not. But it's popped up on the goal. I didn't see what happened.
That might have been. They called it descent, but I think he just booted the ball away. Who would come on the break again?
Go on, Sonny out wide. Bit of a poor pass from Winks into Sonny, but he's still got it out wide, driving in the box onto his right. He's got round 2 players. Have a shot. Oh, it deflected off a player. Didn't fall to Kane.
I thought it was going to fall to Kane.
So did I. That's not a
Come
foul
on,
ever. He's
keep going.
giving it as a foul, man.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
This is good. This is good from Spurs.
We absolutely have them rattled at the moment.
Proper rattled.
Yep.
What have we got next? We've got Aston Villa, then Sheffield, and then Liverpool, then Brighton is our next 4 fixtures in the Premier League.
And let's not forget, it's Tuesday, isn't it? The game was a Wednesday before. It's Tuesday. We've got semi-final of the Carabao Cup.
Yep.
Where we are playing Brentford, who are, I believe, they're second or third.
Yeah, they're doing well. They're doing well again, despite
Championship.
losing Ben Rama and was it Ollie Watkins? They've lost some key players for them last season. Still doing well in the Championship, and obviously they've been the giant killers in the League Cup so far.
4 Premiership teams so far.
So they're no mugs, but like we said before, out of the options, when it was them, Man City and Man United, you'd still want Brentford ideally in the semi-finals. So I'm hoping, and because we're at home as well, that makes it even better. I know there's no fans, but just playing on your own pitch. Oh, hold on. Oh, Tongi. That's not foul, but we're playing on. Sonny into the box.
Come on, free against 2.
Højbjerg's free. Oh, Sonny, what a poor pass.
Oh.
We had Bergwijn and Højbjerg in the box.
He tried to get it high, but didn't he?
Yeah, he did. He didn't lift it
one
over the
defender
defender.
against 3 of ours, and
He managed to block Son's pass. That was the chance, man. That was the chance.
But look at our pressing again.
Yeah,
They
we're
are
pressing
by
them
their
so well.
left back position.
Definitely
We're
not
struggling.
sitting back.
We are picking up the ball. Come on, get there. Oh. Definitely much better, more positive performance by Spurs. Without dominating the ball.
He's really talking about the penalty again.
Oh, they're just showing the highlights that you can. Well, this. Shut up. Definite pain.
If the contact carries on into the box, it's a penalty. Mauricio Pochettino has arrived at PSG's training ground. He has been pictured. It is him. It is pretty much official. New Year, same combo, Kane and Son.
Yes, so this takes us up, a live table will take us up to 3rd place.
Behind Liverpool and Man U. We've got Liverpool in a couple of weeks' time as well. Good block there from Winksy.
Which will put us on 29 points. I mean, Man City will have 2 games in hand, 3 points behind. So,
oh, this is a phenomenal stat from obviously Harry Kane, which is why I say he's the GOAT, he's the greatest striker at the moment. Harry Kane is the only player in Premier League history to record 100% goal scoring rate against every opponent he's faced. He's scored against every opponent he's faced. That shows you how good of a striker he is. Harrison driving in, well defended Toby. Come on, we can get this clear now. Højbjerg. Dinked over. Oh, couldn't find a Spurs player. Picked up by number 23. Is that Phillips? I can't see who that is.
can't tell from there.
Ball in. Long
Easy,
ball over. Well,
long,
easily.
all day long.
With
Gonna run
Doherty.
out?
Got to go. Passes it. Oh, it does well to pass it. Who's that? It's Bergwijn.
Bergwijn.
Good.
Nice.
Well passed out. Højbjerg.
Lovely.
Across to Ndombele.
Go on.
Oh, what
Sonny
a ball
through.
through to Sonny.
Oh,
You got Sonny
defenders.
put on the burners, man. You could beat Ayling there.
Oh,
Come on, man.
that was so close.
Almost
Fantastic.
well done by Ndombele.
Played by everyone there.
That whole
Doherty,
move was so
Bergwijn,
good.
Højbjerg.
Come on, lads, we can do this.
Ndombele.
Guys, make sure to leave a like on the stream. We get positivity. Let's get the viewership back up, all right? We got 600 likes. Let's see if we can get to 700 likes in the next 5 minutes, all right? If you haven't, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new too. Spurs 3-0 up. Leeds currently counter-attacking or attacking us right now. So Rodrigo into the box. He passed it straight to Højbjerg, who draws the foul. Good work all round from Spurs. More goals, please. Leeds making the first substitution. Who's coming off? Harrison's coming off for Ian Pervada in the 60th minute.
Right, come on Spurs.
I can describe, that's what I love. I've already shouted out XX Tons, but I'll do it again. There you go. Apparently Poch's goal for 2021 is to get Neymar and Mbappe new contracts so we can worry less now. Well, that's the first focus, is to get them on new contracts, but no doubt he will definitely be after Deli. Look, they've done it again. Ayling's passed straight to Son. Dinked over Bergwijn. Good touch. Goes wide.
Toby!
Oh!
Good save. Good save.
It is a good save. The touch was really good. We still got it though. Ndombele, right hand side. Few step overs. Sonny. Where's he going to go? Come on, turn. He's passed it to Doherty. Doherty and Ndombele down the line. Go on, win the ball back off him. No fouls though. Leeds have made so many mistakes today. Look what happens when you just press them. We've done so well. Yes. Well, one back. Winksy driving forward.
Winksy,
He goes for a shot.
Oh, he wasn't far away enough.
I think he saw his name and lights and on the headlines there. That was...
He had a shot from 35 yards, but obviously we know he prefers his shots from the halfway line.
Ayling passing it to us again.
You know what, but fine. I'm not going to have a go at him there. I think that is a really good save.
No, it is. It goes wide. It's a tougher angle, but that is a good save from Meslier. Or Melier, how you
we
pronounce.
know the other players would have put away. We know the Sonny would put away, but I'm not going to give him grief like I did on the previous one, Kane. It's amazing how more relaxed you can be when you're 3-0 up.
I know. I know we've had problems once in past this season.
Here we go again. On the right. Doherty inside. Nice. We're playing some nice quick football now.
It is. The head touch was too heavy.
It's okay, we got it back. It's good to see the confidence coming back into the team. We are looking dangerous. Having said that, Toby just gave the ball away. And then Leeds give it back to us. It's mad how much they've given the ball away.
It's amazing to think that we're actually playing the better football, and while Leeds aren't, and they're giving the ball away loads, but you're not going to hear about it. I promise you, you will not hear about it. All the conversation...
All you're going to be about,
was that a penalty? It was outside. That's all it's going to be, not the fact that we are actually... Look, they've just gone and passed it off the pitch again. Leeds are not playing well today at all, and that's down to us doing well as well. Is that over the... Yeah, so they've given it... Yeah, they've given it as Toby's. Bloody hell, that's...
Wow.
That is not even a grass blade over the line. I mean, it went over eventually with Dyer anyway. But
2 seconds later, so...
I love that. Someone said that Ayling's got Son and Kane in his fantasy team. I'm not checking my phone. I'm updating Twitter because it's hard to... I've got to like manage the stream and then Twitter and Instagram as well. So I've got to do both. So that's why I'm looking. And Dad's reading the chat on his phone.
Yeah,
that's what he's doing.
I can't. My eyesight isn't good enough to see that.
He can't read the screen, so he's reading the chat. I think it's pronounced Melly.
Doherty foul.
Doherty yellow card. What did I say? Was that second or third of the season?
I didn't see.
See what happens when I wear this home kit again. Back to winning ways. Passed off yet again. Is that a Spurs phone? It is indeed. It's nice when you're actually playing good football and winning against teams that everyone's saying.
Okay. Fernandez is coming on, but it's not our Fernandez.
No, it's Hernandez.
Oh.
He's 35 years old, though. He's been at Leeds for ages. Winks almost a little bit of pressure there. Doherty.
Old enough to be the dad of the keeper, isn't he?
Yeah, probably. Well done, Doherty. Well done.
Work.
Come on, we've got to try and win this ball back properly now. Currently Leeds in possession. That's actually a
lovely
good
ball.
switch. I think it was Hernandez that did the switch.
Oh,
Ooh, they've just passed it for a goal kick again.
Tell you what,
Here we go.
If this was the first time you'd seen Leeds this season, you'd say they're so poor.
Yep. They have not been up to their standard at all.
You'd applaud them on what they try to do. They try to play the ball out the back. They try to play the ball fast.
Yeah. But it leaves them exposed.
Nothing is working for them.
It leaves them exposed, and it's perfect for a Jose team. It's perfect for a Jose
for
team.
us, for a counter.
It worked well with Man United as well. It's worked well for us. It's not the only 2 games this season it's worked well. Oh, there you go. They're giving the ball away again. Into Bergwijn. Come on. To Kane. Come on, Hazard. Finish that. Oh, the keeper saves it into the side netting.
Wow.
Oh, we're on a Mazza this half. Come on, a 4th would be so lovely. We still got 25 minutes left. Sorry, is it 25? Yeah, 25 minutes left in the match. That was a decent save. Kane actually went near post rather than across the goal.
Keeper should be saving that, but he still need to get a strong enough hand.
I know, and he's just about parried that onto the side netting. It could have easily slipped through into the goal.
Yeah.
So, fair play there. Come on. Another one, a corner. They can't defend set pieces.
So we go again. Are they going to do exactly the same?
Sonny to Kane this time, though, please. I want another Kane goal.
Alvaro looking for his second.
Oh, it's flicked towards the back post. Oh, and second Leeds players flicked it away. Come on, close them down, Bergwijn. They've chipped the ball forward. To be fair, it's found Bamford on the halfway line, but defended well by, I think that was Dyer.
We're just getting the second ball all the time. We're just picking it up.
I tell you what, from what a lot of people and what we were saying before the game as well, is it hasn't really clicked a lot of the times for the Winks Højbjerg midfield. But I've got to say today, I think it's worked really well. I think Winks and Højbjerg have done extremely well to break down the play, both of them, and able to get the ball forward to our forward players. So I've been
Leeds on the left wing, about to deliver the ball in.
Took a deflection, good. Headed clear for now. Click in the box.
In the box.
Hernandez. Ball to the edge. Oh, total slip on whoever shot that. Still with Leeds on the right-hand side. Delivered the ball in again. Cleared by Doherty. And there we go. Now we're driving forward.
Now we're trying to get the counter.
Come on, we got to get that second ball that time.
Leeds come again.
Saying lag keeps ruining the stream. What's your internet doing to me, man? Put it on live because I want to see what. Just saying it's lagging again. Apologies for any lag, guys. The internet's been a bit strange. Attempts, first half 11-10. Second half, we've had 7. They've had 1.
Still lagging. It's lagging.
It's killing him, man.
Which one are you on? Can't you just swap it? Make sure you get on the...
on VM.
You're on the VM one?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's no good then. So can't fix it without switching it off and on again, and that takes you out 3 minutes.
Driving into click on the edge. We're crowding them out. There you go. Forced the pass into our player again. Cleared by Davis. Come on, Harry. Put pressure on them.
Yeah.
It's all the way back to their goalkeeper.
Fake scores, guys.
Guys, don't listen to the fake scores. The live one is right here. That is the live score. Apologies for any lag if you can hear me as well. It's just the internet. We can't do anything about it. It's being poor right now. Pervade on the right-hand side. They've gone across. Good block from Davis, I think that was. Yep, good block. Still with Pervado in the box. Goes away from Bergwijn, but Davis blocks it again. Corner to Leeds. Yeah, it's just buffering. Guys, there's nothing I can do about the lag. It's just the internet. It's just poor at the moment. It is what it is. Right, well, Leeds couldn't defend set pieces, but we're not exactly known for defending set pieces well either. So let's see what Leeds can do from this corner. Come on, Spurs. Get this clear. It's a good delivery. Headed clear.
Well,
clear
by
whoever that was.
Harry Kane.
So Harry Kane again. Oh,
who else?
All over the pitch. Assisting, scoring, clearing corners. Nothing he can't do.
Last couple of minutes, Leeds have started to get back into this again.
With Rafinha on the left-hand side of the pitch. Passes it in the middle. He's got acres of space. Who is that? Oh, Son tried to track back. It's with Dallas. Passes it back, but Winks picks it up. Where's he going to go? Winks, long ball forward. Tries to find Kane. Kane's still closing down. Who's number 21 on their team at the back? He's the one that tried to mark Kane for the assist to Son, but couldn't quite do it. Yeah, the stream's going to buffer, guys. I'm sorry. So the internet's not doing too well. Yeah, Leeds having a decent spell right now, but we've defended very well so far. Let's just try and keep this clean sheet. A fourth would be lovely, but I think a clean sheet is the most important thing right now. Good ball for Rafinha on the left-hand side. Left foot across towards the goal, but Toby kicks it clear for a throw into Leeds.
Come again and blocked again.
Go on, Tongi, again under control. He does
Dombele.
well. And Dombele's actually survived until the 70th minute without a sub.
That comment. I was about to say.
Although he's given the ball away there, so no doubt Jose's probably warmed up the next play already. For
has he ever seen this time on the game? Oh my God, what's happening in the Premier League anyway?
I think he's had like one 90-minute game recently. That's a good ball over. Goes across goal, but Dyer clears it. Is that another corner to Leeds? Corner to Leeds. Guys, no more fake scores. The live score is right here, 3-0. This updates automatically, so you can't.
It's a nice try, guys, but it's not going to work.
Guys, if anyone's new around here, please make sure to subscribe by pressing that red button. We've already gained, I think, about 70 subscribers since the start of the stream. So I appreciate all of you for sticking around. Harry Kane again. Yeah. It's just typical.
I mean, he had that before today, didn't he? That he was the most clearances for a forward. And he's done the last two.
They've passed it back to us again. Why did Højbjerg run back into danger there? That was so strange. We could have passed it forward or ran back. Oh, there we go. Headed to Kane. Come on, Kane.
Kane shoots from
Oh my God, he shoots well from distance.
Oh, over the bar. From inside his own half.
Kane, I think he saw Melia off his line.
Oh.
He was way off his line. Kane saw that, tries to dink it over, but actually hits it too hard. I tell you what, he said earlier in the week he would mind playing in the NFL as a kicker, and I tell you what, he can do it because that ball from inside our own half went over the crossbar. I think he's getting prepared for it, you know.
Yeah, that's what they're talking about in the commentary as well. Oh, a few 1-2s from Leeds now. Got a chance of a long distance shot.
Ooh,
and it's
wide.
Well wide. Is that a corner though?
I didn't think it was. I think they're just focusing on the Hernandez.
I just saw a few appeals, that's right.
Oh, it was. I think it was. Yeah. He's given a corner.
Yeah, it's a corner.
Rangers have taken the lead. Oh, they've been on fire this season. Look how well Gerrard is. They've given another corner for that. Phillips was running back because that's a joke, man. Phillips was sprinting back because he thought it was a goal kick. Yet he's somehow given a corner. Phillips had it miles over the bar. Yeah, look, he's running back because he knows it as well. That's unbelievable. That is embarrassing.
That is embarrassing. Of course, always a way that people score from those, but yes.
Winks had it clear with this one. Go on. Who's picked? Oh, it's good. It's well tackled by Hernandez. Goes on his left foot. Deflection. Corner again. Third in a row.
Okay, we are definitely going to hit them on the break. If they don't score, we're going to hit them on the break here. That's so close. So
they've had five.
Fifth corner.
We've had three. All five of those have probably been in this half.
Been the last 3 minutes, haven't they?
Ball in again. That's a decent ball. Should be. Oh,
Hugo just tips it over.
Yeah,
the oncoming player.
I think
Ailing near the other corner.
I think Ailing was steaming in there.